this show up the rest of my games. There we go here. See if we can find if I use the power of my terrible Australian accent. Here we go, mate. I found it. Oh yeah, here we go, mate. We're online. Some might say that it's highly offensive. I'll just say it's highly original. Right, so, hello everybody. Back on the campaign. Back on the standard campaign. This is a black market store apparently. You can tell because they've got this symbol, and that means evil. So, they have an entire Jenna for sale, 4.3 million. Isn't that great? Now, if that had been a crab, snap that one up instantly with the pincers. So, this one, I'm on my old campaign save, and we'll look for flashpoints. That's what we're going to do. So, this is where I ended up last time. I have no memory of this. I remember buying access to the black market, which is now why all these weird symbols are on the map. And, where I am currently, so we could go to... I don't think I've ever been over to this area, so until a flashpoint arrives, we're just going to like head over, we'll do missions.
Roger that, Commander.
Just as we go over, just to pass the time. Just to have a look, just to see what goes on, and you know, it's another week, another oh, here we go. There we go, install an alternative access system for glitch. There we go. Whatever that was, I think I've just given her access to the entire ship. It's probably not a good idea. But yeah, it's been a week, you know. Got some stuff doing. Got a new series starting today based on a new game. You've seen me stream it before, so it's not like a new game, but it's a project that me and Goober and Veronica recorded a while back, and we wanted to get some of it done. So the first episode of that's going to go live today. I'm going to get that on the channel, and I've got a few others recorded. And it's going to start off relatively small, and then it's going to ramp up. The difficulty is going to increase. It's going to be longer videos as we go along. So that'll be fun getting those done. Outside of that, you know. I've been looking at what I'm going to do next for the chassis series. I've got a few choices. I've got the Blackjack, I've got the Phoenix Hawk, and I've got the Vindicator. And to be honest, all of them are a bit mixed. The Phoenix Hawk has got the most variants I could build, which is good and terrifying at the same time. I think there's like 4, maybe 5 Phoenix Hawk builds I could do. I don't think I could do, for my own sanity, I don't think I could go through 4 videos in one weekend, because I mean recording them is a pain in the arse in and of itself. I could work for them. Was it capture a base, tamper-proof recovery? Oh, I like recovery missions. They're easy. And we're fighting pirates, so fuck them. So what was the last one I was doing? Atlas Highlander Stalker. Hello Stalker. Yeah, so that was my LRM. Going back to this, Jesus, yeah, Behemoth was in the Atlas, and Glitch was my sniper. Oh, I think, yeah, I was leveling up, I was running Whisper, wasn't I? She was in a King Crab, which is why that KGC's over there, and I also had God, and I just got Strider. I don't, do I want to put in it? Yeah, well, alright, we'll try out Strider. She hasn't got any skills, so this will be fun. Do I want to put her in something that's so short? I mean, another brawler would be. So that's the Atlas 2. I don't want to stomp around in that. Oh my God, the decisions. Because I've got basically 2-ish brawlers in that, and the sniper. Although I don't know why I've got her in the Highlander. That's the 732B. Yeah, that's the Star League one, yeah. So yeah, she's definitely hanging back. So I do need something that can possibly brawl. Possibly brawl? Possibly brawl? Possibly brawl? Possibly brawl? It's 80-20, SRMs, minimalism. Oh, alright, we'll take a Victor. Victor. G'day there, Victor. How you doing, mate? Yeah, get in there. We actually got any viewers? It's just lying to me. Oh, I see, 15616, how you? How you doing, man? Now, I have heard reports online that the recent Battletech patch did cause issues for some people, that it did just flat out stop working, it would crash for them. I have no idea what's going to happen with me. This is the first time I played it since the patch, so if it does bugger up, it's because of that. Also, this is the first time I've streamed since there's been a new update to GeForce Experience, so if it does that pausing shit again, I do apologise. It might have actually done it just then. Let's see. Let's see. Has it paused it? No, I can hear myself. There we go. So, nah, it's just... See, there's these little... You can't see them, but on my screen, I've got these three little symbols in the top right where I'm moving my mouse now. There's like how many viewers, and then whether the microphone's on, whether it's actually broadcasting there. And whenever I load a mission in this game, they vanish. So it makes it look like it's paused it, and then it's restarted. It's very annoying. Your target is a pirate research facility. Yeah, because pirates need research facilities down there. It's a common threat with the old pirates out there. Hey, Master, how you doing, man? For those who aren't aware, me and Master, we know each other in real life. Got to the New Grange and got my arse handed to me. Make it easy for yourself, man. Play it on all the easier settings, like, you know, that you get like 5 salvage instead, and you get loads of extra C-bills. Just finish that story. Yeah, me and Master, we know each other in real life, and I think he's been through at least 20, maybe more restarts of Battletech's campaign. It's just been that long.
Affirmative.
That's the thing. You know, he still really enjoys the game, which is cool. Honestly, I wish I could play a game as often as you do. So, like, you know, because I do not have the ability to play one game consistently for months and months and months. Like, I'm an addict. I've been an addict to computer games for a very long time.
Copy that.
And for me, I'm always looking for the next game purchase.
Hostile on sensors.
Or the next DLC. I'm never content with what I've got in computer games. I always want the next thing. I mean, I've already asked Capcom for a review copy of Resident Evil 2. Just because. Because it's a new thing, and if I can get it, then I'd love to, you know? That kind of thing. Oh shit. 60-tonner, vehicle. Yeah, it's okay. I've got Sensor lock, so we'll use it on the...
Sensor lock on target.
Quick Draw's gonna get a nasty surprise. Oh no. The vehicle's moving now. That's why recovery missions are great, because the enemy are always in like a relatively small spot, and usually you've got pretty decent cover when you move in. So you can just sort of pick your targets and move around that way now.
Yes,
I think my
Commander.
Atlas does have an LRM-20, and I don't see any reason to stomp it into range, so I may as well just
Target acquired.
pelt to the quick draw with missiles. Where I've got him. I know Glitch has got an LRM-20.
What can I do for you?
Being she's an Highlander. And she has reaching shots, so her LRM-20 will be more fun. Wait for... Destroyer, on the other hand, does not have breaching shots, but we're going to move her into the cover of these trees.
Received.
Payouts aren't too good. Well, if you set up the amount you get, then it's pretty good. Alright, so he's going to continue to blunder his way in. See, the problem is, realistically, I need a pilot that has the same as Sensor Lock as well. But I think, yeah, unfortunately, my character is the only one with Sensor Lock. It's a bad setup. My character should be the one who's in a brawling mech, and Strider should be the one in the mech with Sensor Lock. That's really payouts aren't too good. Bollocks. I'm getting like nearly 1 million for this. Beta missions are great. You should do more of them. They're easy. They're a great way of getting salvage. There's always mechs that you get salvage from on these things. This is my campaign save. Most of my bigger mechs like king crabs and stuff I got from these mission types.
Commander.
Like, you cannot lose.
I hear ya.
You know? I mean, this is an easy one. I'm waiting for flashpoints to generate so I can play another flashpoint mission. That's all I'm waiting for. That's why I'm doing this. Because they're not just on the bloody board straight off, are they? No, that would be nice, wouldn't it, Sunshine? That ain't gonna happen there for you. Nah, mate, nah, you're gonna get it with missiles. Oh god, I ate too much last night, and I regret it. I really do. I'm not gonna move her into view with the enemy mechs just yet. Just gonna move the Victor into the tree line. And brace, so even if someone does see her. I mean, hopefully... Oh, like, literally, he took, like, a baby step. For God's sakes, man. Oh, for God's sakes, man!
Sensor lock on target.
Have some spine to you. There's another vehicle or a mech or something that I can't see yet. It must be off in the distance. It's moving up ever so closer to the base. That's where I'm going wrong, as I always struggle to salvage better mechs. Recovery missions, it's the way the recovery missions are set, in that they're always going to be in one spot. They're never going to like appear. I've very rarely, if ever, had reinforcements creep up on me in one of these missions, because usually you get the drop on them, so you get to go in without any worry about reinforcement lance turning up. And if you pick it right, you usually get better mechs than what you've got. Because I got my first Orion from a recovery mission. Oh my god, it's 2 heat sinks, medium lasers gone now. It just loves stupid AI. Stupid AIs need the most attention. Alright, let's... I probably should have jumped there, but, you know. Whatevs. Yeah, we could do better.
Here it comes.
Oh, she missed with the AC-20. Always happens. And the mech can see it, but does that mean the vehicles can see it? Or is it just she can see and it can't? I don't know. Alright, okay. Oh, at last! My mech's LRMs can finally come to the fore. With a, well, it's 2 LRM turns. Fuck you, it's 2 LRM turns, so, you know, a higher chance of doing some half-decent damage.
Critical damage detected.
And I don't need to use sensor lock anymore. Oh no. Okay, we'll move. I'll move her back down. Something over there that's got ballistics. Probably a Jaeger mech. But we know it's around here at the moment, around this part of the map somewhere, so... We'll wait for him. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, it's a Shrek. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna move her out of the way.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Alright, we'll just in case.
Roger
just in case it's like a locker. Jump jetter into the trees there. Of course, she made her piloting role. Jump jetting into trees is never a good idea.
Waiting for orders.
Oh no, apparently she's got like direct line of sight. Oh, yeah, it's got to be direct line of sight if she moves. Yeah, I was gonna say this. No way. No way that she had direct line of sight from that.
Got it.
Oh, there goes his left torso.
Yeah, critical hit.
It's the most frustrating in life, isn't it? Now apparently she's got direct line of sight on this guy, and I don't see a reason not to alpha strike there. Oh, there goes his leg. AC-20, LRM-20, sorry, AC-20, LRM-20, and SRM-6. Oh, it all dumps it, and he's dead. And he's down! Right, it's down to the vehicles now, really. Now, stalkers are hot, right? I don't mean that in a kind of, you know, ooh. Not like in a kind of, oh, you sexy stalker. No, not that kind of
On
way.
target.
I just mean, oh shit, it's Demolisher. Yeah, we're gonna do that fucker. He's gonna be rolling his little armoured self up soon. It looks like they're moving the other mech first. Their mistake!
Receiving you.
Because let's face it, if we're gonna do anything, we're gonna stomp up an Atlas. Crush the Demolisher. 65 yards, yeah, gonna. In one fell swoop. They won't survive.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Wow, shows what I know. I mean, maybe I just scared the shit out of the crew. Oh, ow, ow! Oh, fuck. Structure exposed.
Reporting internal damage. Yeah, Commander. Copy
Well,
that.
shit's getting real out. Jump the Vindy in. Oh, we've got an unknown cancer target there as well. Okay.
Firing.
There we go. Alright, that's not 200 damage flying on me now, which is good.
Vehicle down.
Oh, it's another Shrek. Ow, ow. Yeah, they usually hit with 2. Their third shot usually makes it.
Losing armor.
Not like that's a great thing. I'm not saying like, oh,
Waiting on
it's
you,
alright. It's only
Commander.
2 PPCs. It's only like a humongous amount of damage in one horrible shot. But you know, when you got Highlander. Actually, 95% chance to hit with everything. Hopefully, it's not going to be a miss.
Firing everything I've got.
There we go. I didn't really want to have that other Shrek PPC hit anybody.
Bye bye.
And the Atlas has already tanked enough damage for one turn. Thank you very much. And that remains. The Jägermech's probably going to focus the... Yeah, I thought it was either going to be the Victor, which is already fired upon on the Atlas. The Jägermech is going to have a bad time. As the saying goes in Undertale. Though I've never played the game. I do like one of the music, Megalovania. Chiptune for the ages, is that? Is it a chiptune? No, I guess it's not chiptune really, is it? Ah, that's what they got too. Oh no, large laser. Ooh, it's a Thunderbolt.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Oh, ow, ow.
They've blown past my armor.
Ooh, 175 tonner. Right, okay. Well, we know where we're going wrong with this then. Jump jet her
Engaging
back.
jump jet.
And just bracing again in case of any returning LRM fire. That Shrek is going to move, take a shot at the Highlander. Only one hit, it's fine.
I hear ya.
And we're going to jump her down as well. Jump her that way.
Affirmative.
This is actually one of the rare recovery missions where they do have reinforcement lance.
Standing by.
We'll just walk her back. She needs to lose heat anyway, so. There we go. Since they're all moving in, just let them get point blank, one at a time, and just get killed that way. Because the Jägermech's direct fire, the Shrek's direct fire, those two have got some missiles, but they need a target. So yeah, this all works out fine. So I think I don't even need to really. He doesn't even need to be facing in the same direction. He just needs to be able to do sensor lock after moving back down the hill. Even if I run out of LRM ammo, I can just sit there and just wait for them to come over the hill now. It's going to be slow, but get the job done, yeah. So 65 tonners moving over now. Jägermechs aren't that well armoured, so as soon as there's an opening in his armour, he will fall apart pretty damn quick. There you go. It's already structure exposed because Jägermechs are so flimsy. And his arm, being that most of his weapons are in his arms as well, that's not good for him. So, smacking him with the LR-21 ammo for.
I'm ready for orders.
Actually, let's have a look at it. So, yeah, because if they go there, they might eventually get sight. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move them.
On the move.
Keep moving them back down the hill a little bit. They can have the crest of the hill, that's fine. Also, I've got lots of Inspire banked, so... If I just move everyone back down the hill, they'll have to come over eventually, especially now that they've been activated, let's say, because of my attacks. Because that's the other thing, the AI in a lot of these games is pretty dull. It's pretty dim-witted, and it will do pretty much whatever you need it to. Wow. Actually surprised that missed. So that could be an awesome 65 with 2 PMCs. Oh. Right, so, yeah, I don't think anything else is going to get, so just jump. That's the problem with the Atlas, there's no jumping. It's not an Atlas 3. Which does have jump yet. Side torso damaged. And his CT's open.
Orders.
Actually, what bit of her neck is exposed? Oh, the right torso. For fuck's sake. I hate this.
Commander.
There we go. Just dragging it down the hill more. You know, the Stalker can tank a few hits if need be.
Aye, aye.
You go front line. Let's see, Strata. It's actually possible for her to jump up part of the mountain.
Acknowledged.
I'm gonna move her over there. The exposed part of her mech is up there, so that's fine. Brace. I'm just gonna leave my guy there for now.
Sensor lock on target.
So the Thunderbolt it's moving max speed because it's obviously they're trying to get it into a spot where it can see. But luckily,
yes,
it can't.
Acknowledged.
I just wander the outlet. This is the awkward one. Yeah, excuse me guys, you're in my fucking spot. My way here, guys. Not quite. It's gotta be getting there though. A few parts of them are gonna be looking a bit flimsy at this point, right?
What can I do for you? I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Walk her over there.
Here we go.
Oh, there's an arm gun. So ammo explosions.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Oh, ammo explosion. There we go. It's him dead.
Standing by.
So just to... Oh, right, okay, yeah, so I can jump her sort of over the mountain, get behind something in the future. That is fine. That is fine. Okay. Stalkers have notoriously bad movement rates though. Powerful. Not many heat sinks, that's the other problem with Stalkers.
Sensor lock on target.
9SE, Eridani Light Horse version of the Thunderbolt. This is the large laser triple LRM, sorry, LRM-10 triple medium laser build with the Orion. And we've got, I assume, another
Waiting for orders.
one over there, so
Position
another
confirmed.
Thunderbolt. Oh no, it's a K2. That's it. That's what fired two PPCs. It's a Catapult K2. It's the second time I've encountered one, by the way, in my entire playthrough of this game. In both career mode and yeah, this is quite rare. Maybe I'll add a.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I'll add one to my collection.
Time to die.
This is such a cheese tactic. It's great though.
Good to go.
I don't mind cheese tactics against the AI.
Briefing,
Cheese
Contact.
tactics against players are bullshit though. It's not fun. It's supposed to be a game. Just rotate the spot for now. So he's got better firing arc. Sounds a lot.
Sensor lock on target.
There we go. Wait for his boyfriends to get in. And then we'll fucking crack him. At this rate, it looks like
Good to go.
at this rate, it looks like it's going to be the Orion that gets
Tell
around
me
the
what
corner
to
before the Thunderbolt. Oh, taking a good chunk of the Thunderbolt's armor off though. It's spread, but that's what LRMs do, don't they?
Target confirmed.
Pinpoint LRM fire. Oh, shit. Well, that was a lot on the right torso though. Oop, what did we do? Yeah, so wearing down that right torso. What's he got in his right torso? He's got his heat sinks, his jump jets in there. He's got his large laser though. So if he loses that right arm,
What's up, boss?
he loses a big
Taking a
punch.
protective stance.
Alright, oh, there comes the K2. Just running around. Oh, what's he doing? Stop messing about.
Sensor lock on target.
Oh shit, I clicked the wrong one. Oh, there is a K2. Here he comes. No, the K2 might win the race to be the first round the corner. Yeah, because apparently the Orion's fucking. The Orion's like, oh,
Commander.
I'm fucking going around there. Fuck that noise.
Here we go.
One shot flash power. And then I'm gonna have to get. I'm just gonna have to get all brawly, aren't I?
Orders. Roger.
But then, you know, 4 assault mechs
Receiving you.
dogpiling a mech at a time. Which, I mean, realistically, it should be killing them pretty fast, though. It probably won't. We just keep voice going higher. Oh my god! Fuck it, let's pull the trigger. I'm just gonna alpha strike the catapult. Just try and take out his sides also in one shot. Fire everything! There we go.
Enemy mech.
That's a
Critical
PPC
damage
gun.
detected.
And a machine gun and a medium laser, sorry, not a large laser. Fucking LRM-15s, man.
What can I do for you?
Oh man, I miss having glitches, happy bouncy
All weapons
Highlander
on
with its
go.
Gauss rifle, I really do. Oh, and insane accuracy levels.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Oof.
All
And
out of LRM, Commander.
yeah, but what a time to run out of LRMs. Oh, knocked down. Straight back up. Because bullshit. He's a little fucker.
Orders?
There's a great thing though. Jump capable mechs. Jump capable assaults are terrifying. We're going to increase the chance to hit that. Go for the other side also, because you'll miss.
Everything I got.
Alright, fair enough. I take it back.
Target's taken a critical hit.
That is a K2. Sans everything.
Receiving.
It is a late K2. I don't know. I don't know if I don't want to throw in everything. I might just dump in the missiles.
On it.
Because any Tulsa hits. I don't want to waste an AC-20 round. There we go. Woohoo.
Mech destroyed. Yes, I'm out of long-range missiles.
Problem is, none of his friends wandered into view. I was kind of hoping that. Oh, look at this! Look at the thunderbolt. Look at you, you little fucker.
Sensor lock.
Wanted to hang around to fire his missiles, but didn't want to, you know, didn't want to get in close. No, the Orion, on the other hand, the Orion's being a big boy.
Good to go.
Ah, she's out of LR 21. Shit, that was her last shot as well. Alright, well, just have to start
Copy
moving
that.
back up again now. Brace. And
Waiting for
glitch
orders.
is out. Well, the good thing for glitch is that I can keep jumping
Ready,
glitch
set.
and then just alpha striking. I should regenerate as much heat now because obviously she's out of LR20 ammo. Nope, we're gonna go for the glitch special, the headshot. Oh, she got the. She did hit the head and it didn't instinct. Oh, it did. Yeah, there we go. Headshot the Orion.
When you had the chance. Commander? Jumping.
So there you go. I've just got an entire Orion to salvage there. Well, realistically I should do, but I think it's only if I've got 3 points for salvage otherwise. Or else I don't get anything, do I? What's it? You want it, you little slag? Or you want salvage, do you? You're not getting it. Running up here. I have to admit, this has taken a lot longer than I thought it was going to. It's like eating into like 40 minutes of the stream. This is crazy. This fight's insane. Fucking Shrek is still just sat there.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I don't want
I
to lose that
copy.
side torso because that's a triple plus AC-20. I don't want to lose that. In fact, all of our weapons are pretty good, barring the LRM. I actually need to check whether there's anything in there that's
I hear
good,
ya.
that's worth keeping. We can certainly go without a keeper.
Got it.
Can we go for the twofer? Can we headshot the Thunderbolt? I believe in you, Glitch. Well, we did get a head hit, but we didn't get the head hit with the Gauss rifle. That's the unfortunate
Orders?
part. But that's fine. However, I'm not going to DFA. Because she's already got leg damage. So, she'd leg herself. Knowing my luck. She'd hop over. Bish bash bosh. Oh, sorry. Hit you lunchbox, not all you gooses. Another headshot, though.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Everything must go. In the DIY, in the DFS, so for sale. Oh, this weird, like, terrain thing. Just step down the fucking terrain. Being such a pussy. It's my character as well. Ah, if I could just see that bloody I could split shots. Oh well. I'm sorry, Thunderbolt, but we're gonna go totally ham and just fire it into.
All weapons committed.
I respect the Thunderbolt. His head. He's had 3 pilot injuries now.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
It's just his hands and stuff should be bloody stumps in the cockpit. He's just mashing the buttons with his fucking hand, what's left of his hands. And he's still got 2 hits on the leg. What the hell, game? What the hell? Oh, he's splitting fire. Oh, he's got delusions of grandeur. He thinks he's got this.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Don't worry though. Glitch can split fire. Target A, target B. Target B gets the ghost rifle. Target A gets everything else.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and that's it. That was the 4th pilot injury we needed. Ooh, ghost rifle. Smacks the front of the tank. Tank crew like, the fuck was that? Hey, the man. When does DFS not have a sale? It's true, yeah.
Standing by.
The DFS sofa sale
Yes,
is
Commander.
always on.
Confirmed.
It's great, isn't it? It's a company that's in a perpetual state of sale. Oh, no, what does that remind me of? Oh yeah, PGI.
Engaging.
PGI are in a perpetual state of selling stuff at the moment. It's like, oh, we're doing this sale, we're doing this sale. Hey, have you heard of this sale? There's a sale going on. Oh, I have since had confirmation, by the way, from Devin with regards to that Corsair pack. He did not gift me that pack. So,
Moving to position.
I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why I have the entire Corsair pack. I didn't pre-order it. I distinctly remember not pre-ordering that pack. Only because it was, you know, around Christmas time, and then we fucking this is frozen the Victor in the air. Oh, looks like we did it, guys. It's like, Jesus, Darius, let her land first.
In hand, Commander. Good work.
Oh no, we're gonna run to the other facility now.
Location confirmed.
Oh god.
No sweat.
This is the time where having a light mech can help. First time we've had power midday this week. Holy shit! I didn't know the power situations were that bad in
Move order received.
South Africa, man. Sorry about that, man. Shit, that really sucks.
Taking the high road.
Oh, those group drops on Sunday, by the way, man. They were crazy.
Affirmative.
We went in as a 9-man, and we actually won most of them. I don't know what happened. I think the population of Macquarie Line has now
Roger
dropped
that.
to the point where we, just by attrition, have become like one of the best units out there.
Uh-huh.
Because with me playing, I'm a detriment to any team I'm on. You know, it never goes well. That's where I run smack bang into an assault lance.
Good to go.
No, it's just,
On my way.
you also just want to hang back while we wait. There. So just end turns,
smart.
wait for the Atlas to stop moving.
Secondary
There we go.
been secured.
Man, that took ages. That took nearly an hour. Fuck. That was a long time. That was way too long. I mean, for 314,000 payout as well. Come on. The prostitution ring's not getting you that much more money. Come on, Compelling Federation. Do me a solid here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. K2 salvage. Yes, please. Oh, Jägermech S. We finished that. Flog that off. I don't think I've got. I'm not sure if I've got one. I have to check. I have to check the bottomless pit of battle mechs that I've acquired over this time. We'll take the AC5++. We also give a bunch of shit that we don't really need to care about. Really wanted to be there, and the power went out about 10 minutes before practice started. Tigger said the drops went well. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I have to admit. They're not my thing though. I think we just got lucky because we were running into... We got a 3-man on our team who were really good. And they kept getting paired with us when we had 9 people. And yeah, they were... Right, Christ, I don't know if I've got that. I'll have to check center storage. Hey BFG, how you doing, man? Alright, we're gonna get these things repaired. Repair the Victor! Yeah, you repaired, mate. Right, storage. Heavies. Do I already have a Jägermech? Yes, because we're just looking at having a collection here. Jägermech A, Jägermech. Oh, we've got 2 A's. Oh, we've got parts for an A. But we. Oh, I do have 2 S's. Okay, well, we can sell one of them. Scrap that. There we go. We're just looking to have one of everything, if it's all possible. Okay, so did that. Oh yeah. You know what? I should probably check the Mech Warriors. Have a look at the skills. See who's ready to buy Arclight.
Yeah?
Christ, we can buy some skills for Arclight, can't we? Gunnery. I'm just gonna buy points in the ones that they've got the lowest skill points for. 2,500, 3, 6. There we go.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Receiving.
Behemoth's max level.
What's up, boss?
Decker's max
Good
level.
to go.
Glitch's max level.
Standing by.
God has got 27,000 XP. That's crazy. Obviously, because of the patch, a lot of skills got redone. Reset. There's Medusa. I've had him for ages. Not ever bothered.
Commander.
Oh, hey Eldad. I like big drops for faction play, not my thing for pug queue. I enjoy playing with random teammates. Yeah, I enjoyed solo play in Mech Warrior a lot more. The faction play stuff I don't mind, yeah, I'm with you on that one, man. Right, let's see, Lana Huxley is her name. So we could have multi-target, which is good, or we could have sure footing, gain 1 bonus evasion charge. We'll go with piloting and tactics, I think. Oh, go by that then, tactics. Just buy those, there we go.
Training complete.
So, don't know what that makes her now. Pilot? Yeah, apparently she's just pilot. You are pilot. Buy those. Chocolate Lagoon. There we go. What's that one? Bulwark and Gunnery. I think we're going to go with you. Which I don't know. I can't remember what that will make her. Good God, she's got a lot of XP as well. A lot of XP to spend. That's all we can spend on that. That makes her
Mech Warrior training complete.
a Lancer. Roughnecks and Sun Spiders? No. No, man. No Roughnecks and Sun Spiders. It's not happening. So, Flashpoint available yet? I'd like to be able to do one in an episode that I'd named Looking for Flashpoints. I don't think I did call it Looking for Flashpoints, and that is technically what I'm doing. Let's see. So, what's this world? Sigerica. It was a compelling industrial world. Fancy. Has extensive manufacturing facilities tucked into its planet-wide canyon systems. Ooh, sassy. Go on, let's go there then.
Roger that, Commander.
Hey, Pincer of Fate, how you doing? Today we had first real snow of the whole winter. How's your day going? My day's alright. I'm feeling a bit iffy this morning.
I wrapped up that job.
I slept well, but I don't think I ate well. That's the problem. I was a bit worried Battletech wasn't going to work. And swimming on the beach with the dog. That sounds pretty. That sounds like the fucking dream, that, doesn't it? No worries in the world. Walk your dog. Go for a nice swim in the ocean. Wouldn't recommend that around where I live, because I'm not quite sure. Even if the weather was nice, I don't think the water's of a quality that you'd want to really go swimming in anyway. Like one of my mates drive my car because he's thinking of getting a new one. Oh, right, okay. Hey, Average Joe, by the way. Sorry, I missed that. The problem is, it's like Average Joe, Naman, and BFG all orange-coloured names for some reason. I'm gonna supervise. Yay, they got high spirits. Because Twitch is stupid. We have a wonderful spring day here in Salzburg. Oh, right.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Salzburg's a very nice part of the world, though. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think Samira's taking the piss. Oh, you can check the stores, Commander. Samira. Yeah. What's this? Oh, it's an empty store, Commander. Yep. You're an idiot, Samira. What have we got here? Oh, look at the size of this mission. Oh, we got Free Worlds League Hot Landing. Oh, Capellans. Or a stolen mech. Or we could work for the pirates. Still want to work for the pirates. Wascally pirates. Don't want to work for them. Who are they? Assassination missions are annoying though, because if the assassination target is too fast, they escape, and then you just sat there sort of fucking kicking your feet. Wait, one's in Tundra though. I'm gonna go with the Tundra one. Plus, it's only Marek. Let's face it. It's like, oh no, did I annoy the Mareks? Oh god, no, please don't piss off the Mareks. They may have a civil war. It's the Shire part of Austria. I see that. That makes me more jealous. That sounds gorgeous. Let's see. I like the Stalker. It's good. Highlanders work for me. The Atlas is just obviously brilliant. It's the Victor. The Victor's the one that we're gonna look at here. About how it's, because we want. I don't actually have anything that's a strong LRM support in the assault category outside of my Stalker. What you got there? You got your Stalker. I've got my Zeus. I could take the old Zeus out for a ride. That's got an LRM. So I mean, that's 4 LRM equipped mechs. So 3 mechs can fire LRMs at a time. So that's not too bad. We can fuck them up with that. Okay, let's go. See, I came across an utterly frustrating light lance in this. 1 spider with bulwark and max piloting and 3 panthers. Ooh, that sounds nasty, BFG. You've allied with Lao in your current game. Their stores are also crap. They're all crap, Naman. Every single one is crap. It's like HBS had a good idea, but they didn't really know what to do with it. Pincer of Fate. Damn you people making me jealous. I'll have to wait till like late July for beach trips. I haven't been to the beach in years. My parents used to live near the beach, so when I go visit them, we used to take my aunt out up to the beach. She's mentally disabled, unfortunately, her entire life, so you know, it's my parents care for her, and yeah, we used to take her on sort of beach walks and stuff in a wheelchair. That was kind of cool. You always see what nice bit of coastal land looks like after shitheads who are going on holiday decide to just dump all of their rubbish into the ocean just to see what floats up onto the shore. That's always fun. Then you realise you should have brought shorts, and then your legs sweat because it's too pissing hot. And then about halfway along the walk, I realised that I'm actually scared of the ocean, and the idea of giant sea monsters is always something that I hate going on the water in games. By the way, it makes me feel like really anxious and sick in computer games. First discovered this playing Unreal 1. I think the original Unreal. I hated the bits where I had to go under the water because the lighting stuff was kind of pants. And I remember there used to be little monsters in the water that would attack you. They scared the shit out of me. So I tended not to like going there. Oh, lakes scare me more. Actually, thinking about it, lakes worry me more because it's like, what the fuck lives in the lake? Because you can't see the bottom. It freaks me out. I'm sure there's some kind of like stupid condition or something. Oh really? I'm gonna move like. Oh no, you're gonna move about 2 inches, mate. You know, if you walk forward 2 inches, no, then you can detect what the tank is. The line was on it. There we go. Stupid game. Stupid game and its stupid mechanics. Hate it. Rage quit. I'm gonna go play COD. I've tried playing Subnautica, and the bits in the shallows, I don't mind them. I don't mind that. That's okay. But Kitted, yeah, she bought the new Subnautica man, but she's not playing it yet because she really enjoyed the first one. She completed it, the whole thing, and she likes the look of the new one, but she wants to wait for it to be closer to release before she has a go with it. But I understand that. My view on early access games is if I like the game, if I know the publisher, say like the guys who made Killing Floor, Tripwire Interactive, I'll buy an early access game from them, but I won't necessarily play it a lot until it's finished. Or close to finished, because one of the problems with early access games, you get it, you consume the content because you really enjoy it, you like the idea of it, and then you hit the barrier, and then they do an update, and then they add more stuff, and then you consume that, and it's all, because it's always gradual, you're kind of playing the game as it's going along, which is cool, but at the same time, you hit this barrier where, by the time the game is out, you're kind of done with it. You don't really need to play it anymore, because you've done everything that the game can offer you in like almost like mini DLCs, which sucks because this happened to me with Killing Floor 1. I played the crap out of it, and then sorry, Killing Floor 2. I played the crap out of it, and then as they were adding stuff and stuff, like, I've already played a lot of it now. I don't really feel like going back into it. And the thing is, Killing Floor 2 is a really good game. What was it? What lives in the wake? What's that? Musta Crackish? Yeah, anything. Fucking the Cloverfield monster. I don't know. Fucking creepy shit lives in lakes.
Roger that.
You've not played Alan Wake, people. There's a thing in the lake. He's grabbed his wife. Then again, there's also a man in like a diving suit. So same voice actor played. What the fuck was a good bullet time? Max Payne. That's it. Voice actor for Max Payne.
Receiving you.
Max Payne. That was a good game. I loved Max Payne 3. I wish they did Max Payne 4.
I've got eyes on hostile.
Alright, maybe they can't do Max Payne 4.
They're heading your way.
Max Payne 4 might be a bit of a hard sell considering where Max Payne 3 ended. Not that the character died, it's just the guy's like so old. The character's so old at this point, so it might be a bit hard to believe it's like someone like this one's currently he's like leaving around in bullet time with dual pistols shooting people. As hilarious as that'd be.
Target neutralized.
Oh yeah, Death Clock. Yeah, sorry, now I know what you're. Yeah, with the beast at the bottom of the lake.
I hear ya.
Yeah, Death Clock's awesome though. Where's the reinforcements? Oh, they're over there. Okay, so we want to kind of like. Ooh, do we want to flank around that? We do go that way. I don't know. I suppose we want to just like truck up the 50-tonner, really, don't we?
Affirmative.
Jump glitch over there. I'm afraid of the webbed-fingered folk of Norfolk. Rightly so.
Let's get this done, folks.
That inbreeding gives them incredible strength and dexterity. You know what they lose in what they lose in cognitive faculties and just basic reasoning skills, they gain in many physical properties. People like the inbred people of Norfolk, they can climb walls. It's fucking terrifying. YouTube videos of it. Used to swim in a water reservoir when I was young. When you put your head underwater, you could hear all the bugs moving around. Oh my god, really, BFG? Ugh. Oh, Christ. Even if you've made that up, which I don't think you have, this is so horrible. Oh wow, oh Jesus. Fucking hell, that's bad. Oh, I feel sorry for him. Nope, it's not made up. That's so wrong. Oh, so horrible. Oh wow. Oh, it's creepy. Creepy shit. You don't want that, do you? You're swinging, you hear the bugs moving around the water.
Waiting for order.
I mean, I know the argument would be like, well, you know, the bugs go live somewhere. Ugh. I'm really glad the old maps have come back. A totally different subject. I'm really glad the old maps have come back into Mech. I missed those maps. I really did admit it's like losing Forest Colony.
Waiting on you, Commander.
It never made sense. You know, from just an update standpoint. I just didn't get it. Why did those maps have to vanish?
Ready?
Why couldn't we just have the new one and kept the old one? You know? Wasn't hurting anybody. Oh, well that's actually nice. Yeah, I'll go with that.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
They were great brawling maps though, those original ones. Like the original Forest Colony with that cave push was so bad. It was funny.
Orders? Move order received.
No shit.
I copy.
No, for sure. Well, I can never ever visit Australia with way too much creepy crawling stuff down there. That's the joke I always make. It's like there's everything can kill you in Australia. Beautiful country and everything. It's like everything will kill you. Even the dogs are poisonous. The thing I always found funny about Comets, it's like incredible attrition rate. Yeah. The thing I always found funny was over here there was a program. I assume it was broadcast on Australian television as well, but it was basically a border control program for Australia. I can't remember if it was Brisbane or something. But they would always be like, they'd check everyone's baggage and stuff, and they'd be like, oh yeah, well, oh no, you've got like football boots with mud on them. And you know, the ecosystem Australia, all this, that, and the other. It's like, okay, yeah, I understand that. But then you go to like, and at the port, they're bringing in all of this industrial stuff, and like, oh no, we've got to protect the ecology, but let's bring in all this shit that damages the environment anyway. I mean, it seemed a bit funny. I understand the idea, like, don't bring a fucking animal, and then accidentally lose the animal, and then the animal breeds in the wild. That makes sense. But it's always like, have you got any moss? Got any dirt? You know, any foods like seeds, that kind of thing. So you got fucking people turning up at ports, like, yeah, shit with fucking shipping containers and stuff, full of gear that you bring in. You got a head hit. Luckily, she ignored the injury. Well, I could go to Australia and show them how to hunt down emus. Demonstrate. Well, they have things that can split a shark or croc in one bite in Australia. Yeah, it's called an Australian for big fucking knife.
Damage minimal.
I didn't pay attention.
Receiving.
Does anyone know what happened? Did anyone see what happened to the quick truck? Oh no, Master, you got the brown envelope drop for your door. Nah, is it good news or is it bad news? The spiders are cute.
For the trash heap.
Ugh.
Good to go. Got
You
it.
just creeped me out now, BFG. The spiders are cute in other countries. Oh, there's some big fucking funnel web coming after you.
Roger that. Fire
I think you do get funnel webs. Does funnel webs come from Australia, I believe, is it? Funnel webs are black
When I
widows
shoot
as
you,
well.
you'll take
I heard
it
that
and
Australia has
break it.
tons of pretty girls. Yeah, there's loads of pretty well. Although isn't that a
Good to
weird
go.
thing when people say like, oh, like such and such country has beautiful women? I think every country has beautiful women. I don't know, maybe there's like scientific studies to back this up, that certain countries just, maybe on average, they're more attractive men and women from those countries. I don't know. Like another one is like Russia, isn't it? Apparently there's like loads of really hot women in Russia. Sydney is the habitat of the funnel web. Oh, I think that's already happened, Master. That already happened. Don't worry. Yeah, we got that one. That's just your proof letter. for April, I believe. Neld's quick draw. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're just... My pilots are just having fun just picking apart the quick draw now. Falls in the icy cold water and drowns. Catapult? Could be. Although, no, it didn't fire any ranged weapons. Then again, it won't have line of sight because...
Waiting for orders. On my way.
The quick draw fell over, that's why. Well, all women want to kill you, to be honest. Might just be you.
Engaging target.
I'm to pick up the blue ring octopus and I go.
Tango down.
Like, it reminds me of Billy Connolly sketch.
Yes,
I can't remember if it was on like Red Nose Day back in the fucking 80s or something. And he's talking about when he travelled to Australia as a Scotsman, and like one of the things he's doing is if you get fucking stung by a jellyfish or something, then while you're out swimming, you have a bottle of vinegar like in your trunks, just like fucking douse the wounds with vinegar. He says this idea that you're out there swimming for your bottle of vinegar in your trunks is fucking awesome. It was so stupid.
Fire on target.
What's this? Oh, Average Joe. You don't have a soul. You're pretty safe from gingers. Oh, daywalkers. Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Gotta watch out for the daywalkers.
No sweat.
Yeah, splash. Ah, dun, dun, we go for the headshot. Dun, 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 dun. That wasn't the headshot. All the medium ones hit the head. Speaking of Russian girls, I'd say they're either really hot or really not for the most part. So it's extremes pincer. It's like either like ooh, wow or like ooh, wow. It gets a bit rocky dangerous. You go, whoa, whoa, put her back in. She's not done yet. Well, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So, Christ, we're going into a dangerous part of the conversation here.
Engaging target.
I mean, like last week on the stream, I was already out as a fucking cat molester by Well, no, that seems to suggest that that's like a vocation. That's not what it is at all. My God, these two fucking mechs just walk in the water. What is? Oh no, walk over there, because oh no, your Zeus might fucking fall over and develop a personality. Jesus Christ! Just fucking walk over there. Just fire the weapon. Is this Thunderbolt bugged out or something?
Take that.
Like Italian girls. You know what? I'm sorry. It's just. I think it's just my original statement. I think just every country just has like, you know, just like anywhere there's like really hot women. It's just like really hot women. You know, just like guys. There's attractive dudes and then there's not attractive dudes.
Commander.
That's pretty much it. You know.
Moving to position.
Doesn't matter where you are. I remember there was some like fucking newspaper over years ago saying like, oh, there's been a thing, a census done or some bollocks, like some kind of survey or whatever, and Liverpool has the least attractive women in the UK. It's like, who the fuck came up with this? Like, this was a troll study, wasn't it? This was done just to cause trouble. Had to have been. It's like, who said that? Who decided that like Liverpool apparently has like the least attractive women? Why would you do that?
Did you see that? Did you see it?
It's probably Piers Morgan thinking about it. It's probably that prick. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh shit, yeah, this is my Highlander that's got a fucking Gauss rifle.
That got through my armor, Commander.
It did, didn't it? It did. Oh, that's the side torso that's got the mediums and the Gauss ammo, and that's the Gauss rifle. Oh fuck. No. No. Game. I'm gonna get mighty pissed. Why wouldn't it just do what I want it to? Got me about range of the large lasers. Jesus. I'm guessing the idea is the water's too deep or something for the mechs to walk through. I don't know. What the fuck is going on? I don't know why I can't. Glitch can like hop around with reckless abandon, and it doesn't seem to have any impact on her ability. But everyone else apparently can't walk through this water. It's really strange.
All weapons are go.
Well, that's one of the missiles gone, and a couple of the mediums, or at least one of the mediums. So that's an improvement over what my situation was, which was pretty dire. Water depth is a thing now. Okay, great. So in the game's logic, water depth is a thing, and if you got jump jets, apparently that's great. If you don't have jump jets, you only wow. What's going on with its leg? Look at that. Woohoo! Oh, that leg was having trouble. That was not aligning properly with the catapult.
Yeah, Commander.
So basically, I now just have to run along the coastline. Okay. I once had a girlfriend from Bristol. She was a student in Salzburg. Oh, right.
Taking the shot.
Good time. I think having a girlfriend is a good time.
Give them everything you've got.
Because like it's a woman that's actually interested in you. All right. Sorry. Was this the assassination mission? I can't remember now. Oof! Wow, that was a turn, guys.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
Yeah, I think this lance was bugged because that's showing it as being outside the map. So this is going to be interesting.
By. Acknowledged.
A couple of pieces of water you can walk about 4 hex into and no more. Found that out on an escort mission. Oh, she was a World of Warcraft gamer like me at the time.
Ready for orders.
As Davros calls it, World of Warcraft. I could never get into World of Warcraft.
Roger. Full speed.
Never. I loved Warcraft 3. Played a shitload of Warcraft 3. Really great game. Didn't mind the universe. I don't know. Maybe it was the art style. I just thought it was a bit too. I don't know. Maybe a bit too cartoonish. I don't know.
Full throttle.
Oh, does she have the good West Country accent? Right, my lover. Hello, my lover. If they had that, I'd probably recommend just fleeing in the opposite direction. No, okay. Ooh, are. Oh yeah, there he is. Stuck on the outside of the map. Unknown, Mr. Unknown Mech.
Commander?
So stupid. Fucking game's bugged.
Here we go.
The game is glitched. Haha, you see what I did there? It wasn't very good, but I did it anyway.
Good to go.
Well, is there a chance she can walk and see things now? Yeah. Oh, that'd be fucking useful, wouldn't it?
Understood. Moving fast.
Well, we have a saying here in Russia. Basically, like most beautiful girls live in Samara City, but best brides are from Ivanovo or Ivanovo, and these cuties are great distance apart. Right. Is it because like one area is more rural than the other? Like one area is a bit more gentrified and the other area is a bit more rural, so like certain like people live there, you know. I'm just thinking about, you know, like it's harder work living in certain places, you know, you got less time to look pretty.
Sensors
Oh,
locked
it's a
on.
little Jaeger mech stuck on the outside of the map.
Waiting for orders.
He's the loneliest Jaeger mech. You could tell this lance was bugged because I don't think that Thunderbolt ever fired on me. Or if he did, he only fired on me. The rest of the time he just stood there and took it like a fucking
Yes,
champ.
Commander. Roger that.
Took it in the face. Face like a champ.
Affirmative.
Oh yeah, for anybody who's interested, by the way, in finding other good like MechWarrior content to watch, by the way, check out Unicorn Wallace. I'm sure some of you have encountered Unicorn Wallace here on the streams on Thursday mornings, but he's also Jimmy Puffett's on the Friday streams, and yeah, he's a good laugh, well worth watching. You should if you should follow him on Twitch, Unicorn Wallace. Because me and Kitty and I think Google we all jumped into one of his streams on. It was a Tuesday. Oh no, it was Sunday. It was Sunday evening. He was streaming in preparation for the Corsair coming out. Oh, exciting turn there from the glitched Jägermech. He stood there and stared ominously at the lance for a few seconds and then got up. Started taking more damage.
I'm out of LRMs. Commander? Affirmative.
And that's the Jägermech destroyed. I was just wondering, was it like 75%? Okay, it was the last mech. The others came from this area. Where is he? That's the last one. Let's dust off and go home. Yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's just shove off for the evening. You know what game I've been enjoying? I've been enjoying Division 2. But maybe because we're playing it as a 4-man, because Kitty and the bro and one of the bro's friends all bought a copy. We've been playing that. And it has been good. It's pure looter shooter. Bullet sponge enemies, all the rest of it, you know. The usual. But it's just fun. Fun as a 4-man. Yeah, average show. It is ugly, but it's actually the only one of the 3 made up mechs that makes sense within MechWarrior Online, because those things do exist. You know, you do encounter these Corsairs, because that's the term for a heavy and an assault bits sort of slapped together to make a battle mech. They would refer to them as Corsairs. So it has much more grounding. It's not like the Roughneck, which was this... The background writer for the Roughneck was like, oh, this attack came and these guys just modified these agromechs or whatever they were, and they were really effective. Bullshit. You know, oh, that means I can put a fucking cannon on a tractor, put some armor plating on it, and it's just as good as an Abrams tank. You know, no, it doesn't work like that. These things are jury rigged. They're slapdash and put together last minute. If anything, the Roughneck just wouldn't exist for very long. It would get torn apart. And the Sun Spider, I still question. If they wanted to make up, oh, this is one of the really early Omnimax, just give us the fucking Woodsman. I'm not even a big fan of the clans, but I would love to see the Woodsman added, like a bit of history, just the same as I'd love to see the Mackie added to MechWarrior Online, the first ever battle mech. Oh, excuse me. Frankenmechs are pretty common in battles. Yes, they are. They are, especially in the periphery. So that's why the Corsair is kind of fun. Oh, I can hear the bro creeping in. Is that a flashpoint? It is. There's a flashpoint hiding inside. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. It's gonna just take a while. There's a flashpoint. There's a flashpoint. There's a flashpoint. Go. You right, bro? What are you messing around with over there? Letters. Oh. Oh, the council tax has arrived. Brilliant. Oh, fucking erect. Oh, there's... Oh, the amount due. There we go. Jesus Christ, okay. Anything else exciting?
Junk mail?
Just the junk mail as well.
I've got the financial
Brilliant.
report.
Oh well then. That's that. Still want to see the Wyvern? Yeah. Critical Rocket and the Creeping Bro. Average Joe says, hi, bro.
Hi, Average Joe. Where are you jumping to?
Jumping into compelling space, because there's a flashpoint available. It's really helpful that the flashpoint on the map was hidden behind the black market one.
Oh, okay.
We will mount an immediate rescue expedition. I gain +1 rep with the Capellans. There we go.
And what's the job?
I don't know yet. I'm just going there. It's called Flattened Earth or something. I'm sure it'll be fine. Prince of Fate. Oh, hi, bro.
Oh, hi, Prince of Fate.
I want to see the wolf trap. Wolf trap would be fun. Apparently, looking at the variants though, there's like one. You can make one version of the wolf trap. All the other tech for it for the other variants is actually past Civil War. Crusader, yes. I don't know why they're dragging their feet on adding the Crusader. So let's see. This is a 3.5 skull flashpoint. Apparently, a seditionist group have taken root in the Capellan system of Cavalor. House Lau will handsomely reward any company that will root out and destroy these traitors to the Commonwealth. Bonus reward is rare items. Consecutive deployments, yes. Engagement length, yes. We're against the Razorbacks, led by Commander Saijan Eliathy. Razorback Company is a small, scrappy merc company from the frontier world of Joppa, while Eliathy is a competent lance leader. Her hostility toward authority figures and predisposition to side with the underdog have routinely led Razorback Company to bite off more than it can chew. Begin! Imp. Yeah, I'd have the imp. That'd be cool. So, welcome to Cavalor, Commander Hegman. I appreciate your timeliness in responding to my summons. The task that I have for you is a sensitive one that requires swift response. That's what we're here for, Lady Marina. Tell us what we're dealing with. Cavalor is home to a group of seditionists, the Volkovites. Their name was taken from their leader, a charismatic woman of low birth named Persephone Volkov, who uses her platform to spit on and threaten the most deeply held traditions of the Capellan state. Those were the Chancellor's own words, mind you. Volkov's actions have left him most displeased. Yikes, if this Volkov lady's caught the Chancellor's attention, she's in for a world of hurt. That's putting it mildly. In a single speech, Persephone Volkov denounced all three cornerstones of Capellan culture, the Corvin Doctrine, the Sarna Mandate, and the Lorix Order. Questioning any of these texts is dangerous, but what Volkov did? Well, there are behaviours that cannot be tolerated and lines that cannot be crossed. Yeah, so the Corvin Doctrine is a founding philosophical doctrine assembled posthumously from the private correspondence of Alana Corvin de Val and introduced into mainstream Capellan society by Chancellor Norman Arris. Fearing the effects of factionalism on an expanding human race, Corvin argued that all people must band together in the service of greater humanity. The Capellan Confederation has interpreted these writings to mean that all citizens must bow to the will of the state, specifically personified by the current Lao Chancellor. The Sarna Mandate is a 2550 mandate that was appropriated by the Capellan Confederation as a key philosophical doctrine. The text of the Sarna Mandate supports the foundation of a rigid caste system with firmly drawn lines between the working classes and the ruling elite. The mandate also establishes that for the ruling class, service to the state is both necessary and compulsory. Any action, however draconian, is inherently justified, so long as it promotes the survival of the state. And the Lorix Order is a military philosophical society devoted to promoting the belief that the mech warrior is the natural apex of society, and that all other social classes should serve the mech warrior class. In return, mech warriors are expected to perform extraordinary feats of valor in the defense of the lower social classes. It sounds like you're asking us to kill a woman over her political beliefs. That isn't mercenary work, Lady Marina. That's murder. I'm afraid that the Chancellor disagrees with your assessment, Dr. Murad. In the Confederation, there is no higher crime than threatening the security of the state, and the Chancellor draws little distinction between physical threat and ideological ones. The entire Volkovite community has been marked for death. I need you to carry out the sentence. Accept her offer. Don't worry about us, we'll get the job done. Wet work? I fucking love wet work. I knew that I could count on you. Unfortunately, the Volkovites have hired Protection, Razorback Company, a mercenary command from the Rimwood frontier. You'll have to deal with them before you can move on your ultimate targets. I suggest you handle this situation swiftly and cleanly. Cavalor is an important world in the grip of a population boom, and its security is a high priority for the Confederation. The Chancellor himself will be monitoring your progress. Then we'd better put on a good show. Let's get to work. Yeah, Urbi, Flashman, Imp. Yeah, that's the evolutionary cycle of the Urbamech. They're really easy to catch as well if you just run around in the tall buildings outside of the starting town. Just run around there, and you should be fine. Wow, I've got to take a significant hit to the old windbag to get any kind of payout that's worthy. All right, let's see. No, probably not the Zeus, you know. I'll take the Highlander. I'll take this lance for the first one. I'll probably swap out the Victor. We swear the old Victor. Drop it in awesome. Might take Decker as well, actually. Yeah, all hands on Decker. All hands on Decker. Okay, let's go. Enough of that stupidity. Garbage can. Angry garbage can. Ultra-violent garbage can. Yeah. A little bit of stretching. I'm in the mood for stretching and belching and maybe a poo too. Very silly. Stop that. You can't stop me. It's a free expression. Not when Twitch is controlled. Oh no. Prepping for combat. Beginning the combat. I didn't even read the briefing. It could be like, there are 20 mechs, Commander. For this first job, I want you to hunt down Razorback's CNC mech, a Cyclops CP-10Z. It appears to be running a stock configuration and will be combat capable at any range. It wouldn't do to underestimate them. Remember, these are frontier mercs operating in Lao space. They wouldn't be here if they weren't confident in their abilities. Sijan Sawtooth Eliathy, confident enough to do what's right. We won't let you persecute these people for rejecting your bullshit screed. That was an unwise display of disrespect, Commander Eliathy. I encourage you to change your tone before the Chancellor orders your death as well. Petty tyrants like Maximilian Lau are a dime a dozen out on the frontier. You people don't frighten me, and neither do your hired guns. As brave as she is foolish, engage the enemy and destroy them, Commander Hegman. Lau out.
After the mission, let's make snowmen!
Eliminate the Cyclops, destroy the supporting mercs. Right, so which one's the Cyclops? Well, naturally, we're gonna flank right then. Naturally, we're gonna flank right and get these mercs. Get me out of here. What are you doing? What are you doing, mate? Get out. I got stuck in accent. It's offensive. Oh yeah, Ekmon vibe, like beware Atlas are hiding in tall grass. Mechamon, gotta catch him, your heart's so true. You just like throw a C3 slave unit at them.
On my way. On my way!
Oh no, that's an imp.
Roger.
Imp, the angry Pokemon. I have to throw an ultra C3 slave unit at this one.
Copy that.
Imp,
Moving out.
imp. Go, imp. Imp, I choose you. Bombardier, I choose you. C3 and slave unit. That's the thing I so much love with the Battletech universe. Tons of awesome and different models of stompy robots. It's great, isn't it? It's fantastic. Oh, they got their own colour scheme. Ow. It doesn't feel like I've got 40% damage reduction.
Holding firm.
It feels like I've been shot. Back off. Stop scratching me, Atlas. How many turns did they get? Fuck you, game. Atlas used dual smash attack on the locust. Yeah. Locust. Will the Locust use swarm attack? Oh god. It's this Atlas used dual smash. It's super effective. Just fucking crushed it.
All weapons limited.
Well, I'm not here to fuck about. Fire everything, boys. Well, Razorback Company is down about half of the Shadowhawk
Enemy mech. Critical
since it
damage
lost half of it.
detected.
One fell swoop. I love the fact that you get the Razorback symbol. It'd be a great little unlock is you do this flashpoint,
Standing
you get
by.
the symbol. Please, please, no man, tell me that happens, right? Tell me I get that. Tell me I get that patch to use for future games.
Taking the shot.
Hey,
Target
hey,
neutralized.
you're alright. He's dead.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders. I used up all my goodwill with that first shot. Oh well.
All weapons are go. Want some more? Huh?
Well,
Orders.
yeah.
Roger.
Razorback Company might not be prepared for this. Atlas is trying to learn a new skill, SRM6. Do you want to forget AC20? No, no, don't forget AC20. No, keep AC20, that's the
Locking
best
in
skill.
all weapons.
I mean, Kitty, apparently, when she played Pokemon Yellow years ago, she accidentally deleted her Pikachu's Thunderbolt
less
skill,
target.
so it had
Let's hit 'em
no
all.
attack skills. For the rest of the game, it took her ages to get to learn. I think it was Thunder. It's fucking hilarious. It's like, what the hell? What do you mean? Why did you delete that one skill? Did you get rid of Swift or something like that? This sucks.
Send me a real opponent.
Yeah, send me a real opponent. It's alright, folks. It's okay. I'm Thunderbolt Man. Ah. Or we can just drop the medium lasers and the SRMs that have the lower chance to hit. We can fire all the good stuff.
Engaging target.
I think there was a large laser head.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah, I wish I was making it up, but really not. She
What's up, boss?
fucking deleted it.
Engaging
Fucking, what
target.
the fuck are you doing? Oh. Leg, left
Solid
torso.
connection on that one.
Oh. He's struggling. Ah, he's falling over. Oh, the mech go fall down.
I hear ya.
Oh no. This is bullying. This is just picking on little kids.
Tell me what to do.
This Merc company, they are not
When
prepared
I shoot
for this.
you, you'll take it and like it.
This
What's up,
this
Bob?
is not good for this Merc company. They are not going to exist anymore after this. These poor guys. Just don't stand a chance. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, these poor guys.
Don't shoot the shit out. Well, I am contracted by allowed to shoot shit. It's wet work. I am killing somebody for their political beliefs.
Take that.
But, you know, beggars can't be choosers when you've got over 29 million C-bills in the bank.
Right.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You know the coordinator's a mad dictator, right? So these people are probably right.
The Chancellor, remember?
Chancellor,
The
sorry.
coordinator's the Curitan one.
Sorry, I got mixed up who you were.
I got
fighting for.
I got my despotic
Right then,
tyrants
Commander.
mixed
So,
up.
yeah, I thought you were for some
Waiting
reason
for
I thought
orders.
you were working for Curita. Sorry.
Yeah,
Working for Lau. Well, sorry, yeah, he's the actual director.
he's worse. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the actual crazy one. sorry.
Maximilian Lau he's pretty mental. His daughter's not much better. I mean, she's pretty crazy and all.
Yeah, they seem to have some kind of.
Yeah, madness runs in the old Lau
Some of them
family.
have done some pretty horrendous things, including the one that brought all the poor people to I don't know if it was like a community hall or a church or something, and fed them all and sat with them and talked with them.
Yeah.
And then near the end of the big feast he was holding for them, he headed out, had his soldiers lock the doors, surround the place, and set it on fire, with them all still inside, and burn them all to death.
That's fucking insane.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's great.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Average says Candice Lau is crazy chick. Yeah, they all are. They're all fucking mental.
Yeah, so if you look through the Lao source book, you can find some pretty nasty examples of their Caligula level insanity.
You betcha.
By Jove, and by that, of course, they mean themselves.
Yes.
Right, so apparently we just have to hunt down the Merc Company's leader, who's in a Cyclops.
Oh, a Cyclops. Good command mech.
Yes, it's perfect command mech.
And a good, and interesting that it's a Cyclops, because if you remember when I ran a tabletop campaign on Conquest of Lao World by Davian Forces, what was the commanding officer?
The commanding officer was in a Cyclops.
A Cyclops.
And they killed that Cyclops, didn't they?
Receiving
Blew
you.
that Cyclops' AC-20 ammunition up.
Yes. Yes, it did go off.
It was, although it was do or die moment, because if that ammo wasn't critted, it would have escaped off the board and we would have failed. So
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, obviously you'd have got extra points if you'd
Receiving you.
taken the mech intact because of the.
yeah, we
On
would have
my
had some
way.
style points, but yeah, if we brought it back. But
Obviously, they wanted the information that the commander might have been carrying, or at least the mechs.
Waiting on you,
board
Commander.
computers might have had about the disposition of their forces.
no.
But blowing it up meant that she couldn't get back to the front lines to command their forces.
That's true. Yeah, well, you know. Their fault. There it is. They call me Stumpy.
Yeah.
Oh, ow. 6% damage reduction. Needed that because that was an AC-20. Oh, a head hit, of course. Always a fucking head hit. Fucking magnets strapped to their bastard faces.
Well, it's Atlas versus not quite Atlas.
Mini Atlas.
Yeah.
We're gonna try headshot. Actually, no, not with this character. Glitch. Glitch is the headshot queen.
Engaging target.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Oh, I feel sorry for it. I'm
Good to
picking
go.
on it.
I copy.
Well, like you said, this is blood money, virtually.
It's always blood money. I gotta kill somebody.
Engaging.
Just this time they've given it a story. Rather than just those people need to die. We've contracted you to do it. Oh, okay. Oh, she got knocked over.
What can I do for ya?
Glitch is the headshot queen, as I said, so.
I leap. I soar.
Put 'em. We're gonna precision strike. Clickety click click. Right on the money.
Got it.
Tree's getting ruined.
Ready
Epic
for
camera
orders.
work.
Poor trees.
Ah, she didn't hit the head at all. She hit the CT.
Locking in all weapons.
The Atlas, on the other hand. No dick about the Atlas. It's shooting it in the dick. It shot the Cyclops in the dick a lot.
Enemy down.
If you're being paid to kill them, do you need a reason? Yeah. Commander, the area's been cleared. Darius, give me the green light to land immediately. Nicely done, Commander. With Razorback Company's Cyclops down, their combat cohesiveness will crumble into disarray. If they are wise, they'll abandon their clients and crawl back to the frontier to lick their wounds. For now, return to orbit and conduct repairs. We'll move on the Volkovites as soon as you're ready. Ow, out.
Mission successful.
Just the beginning of your reign of terror.
Oh no! It's just a bit of loud blood money. It's alright, it'll wash off.
Well, Sooty is disgusted.
She's always disgusted. I can't believe Behemoth got injured. That's fucking irritating. That's the real loss in this campaign. Yes, Sooty does have to trample everything. She's a cat. No, not my cards.
You just admit.
No, not my Transformers cards. Sooty, get off them.
Do I have to get her off?
Yes.
Come on, sweet.
No, Sooty, don't.
Oh.
No!
Let them-
Sooty, no! Get off the Autobots, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Mrs. Yeah, she wanted the letter. I need to check how much is that a month?
Fine.
Is this all correct, yeah?
I should say. Later.
Oh, right, oh, because of the new city region. What?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, because of new attributable. Yeah, because of the conurbations fucking changed, didn't they?
Change every couple of years. Don't worry about it.
Oh, we were in credit by a penny last time.
Woohoo!
That's really funny. Okay. I'll just pay like £1 up on every month thing. So EXO, we're being hailed by Commander Eliathy of Razorback Company. It looks like she wants to parley. Should I put her on view screen? Yeah, if she wants to talk, we'll talk. So, you're Commander Hegman. Under any other circumstance, I'd be honoured to speak with you. You're developing quite the rep out in the frontier. Is it a social call, Commander, or was there something you actually wanted to discuss? A little of both, actually. Look, you're on the wrong side of this scenario. Full stop. Our clients aren't hurting anybody. They don't deserve what you're about to rain down on them. I feel for them, Commander, but the Capellan states take a dim view of sedition, and your clients crossed a line. Maybe so, but they don't deserve to die for it. Look, the Volkovites aren't even dissidents. They're a local religion, sort of a folk revivalist movement. The public slander your client told you about was a sermon delivered in a Volkovite church to a Volkovite audience. It isn't like they were shouting through megaphones in a public square. They were talking loud enough to catch the Chancellor's attention. That's a bad idea in the Confederation. Hell, it'd be a bad idea anywhere, Eliathy. I feel for your clients, but they should have known better. Maybe so, but the fact is, House Liar wants my clients dead, and it's paying you to pull the trigger. If you follow through, you'll be wiping them out over a few passages and a couple of books. You okay with that? Because I wouldn't be. If they stand between me and my money, they shall perish. I've killed the religious refugees for Lao before. Got some nice mechs out of it. So my options are... I don't write the contracts, Commander, you know that. You're the Op 4, you think I'm going to take your word over my clients, or let's say I'm not okay with it, what are you proposing? I'll go with the middle one. You are the Op 4. No, I wouldn't expect you to do that, but I am hoping that you'll listen to my client's money. The Volkovites have authorized me to offer double what Lao's paying you if you'll help escort them off world rather than killing them. We'll take them back to Joppa in the frontier. They'll be out of House Lao's hair and out of danger, and you'll come out on top. The Chancellor himself is watching this, Commander. If we break contract, our reputation with Lao is going to go right into the toilet. Sorry, but I've got my company's rep to think about. I can't break a contract. The MRBC will look down upon this decision. You know, I was really hoping that there was more to you than your rep suggested. Guess not. Catch you on the battlefield. What, in your not Cyclops? I don't think any of us are especially enthusiastic about carrying out the mission, but we're between a rock and a hard place. The best thing we can do is carry out the rest of the mission as quickly and professionally as we can. Let's get it done. We'll worry about how we're going to make our peace with it afterwards. Seriously, we're talking about making a peace with it. In the campaign, we killed, you know, fuck it, the thingy's son, Osterhard's son. We killed him. We didn't give a shit. We melted people in dropships. But oh no, what will I do? Oh no, it's killing me inside. Bullshit. Right, I'm gonna have to pilot the Atlas, I guess. Is this Stalker? Whisper. Whisper. Get in the mech. There we go. This lance worked out last time quite well. We've got maximum armor. Maximum farmer. Coolant for the coolant god. Heat sinks for the heat sink's throne. Yeah, don't worry, I'm killing them all. Here's the problem, right? If I side with Razorback Company, it's gonna go to shit anyway. It won't turn out well. And if like you piss off the Capellans, they've got a long memory. And in this game, the Capellans usually give you the worst fucking contracts anyway. They usually get the ones that you get dumped on from a great height. So my contacts in the Maskirovka tell me that you rejected Commander Eliathy's offer. A wise decision, Commander. Bring down the remainder of Razorback and nothing will stand between you and the seditionist camp. Yes. We shall watch the skin peel from the children's back and burn their houses. Bring in the Battlemaster? Nah, it's alright. The remnants of Razorback Company have taken position ahead of you. I'd advise you to approach them with caution. You would a wounded animal. Commander Eliafi has little left to lose. Little left, huh? Let's go ahead and reduce that to nothing. You can tell your precious Chancellor that if he really believed his own line of bullshit, he'd never have taken the field himself. Of course, if he had, I'd already be scraping it off my Battlemech's foot. What a terrible waste. Very well, Commander Eliafi. My mercenaries will bring you to death that you so evidently long for. Destroy them all, Commander. Leave no survivors.
Ooh, chilly.
We're just going to murder you, take you to the ground, and beat you down. And for some reason this has become that anime I can't quite remember the name of, but the music went like this.
Coordinates received.
I always piss off the Capellans. Yeah, I always piss off the Capellans. Lao has good food stores but nothing else. What the fuck is that anime called now? Oh, Jesus. It's a really dark one as well. They have those, like, all these girls or these vectors or something, these invisible arms that can, like, cut people into shreds and stuff. What the fuck was it called? Kitty would know, because she really liked it. She
Standing by.
really liked that anime. I can't remember what the hell it was called.
Confirmed.
It's one of those ones that was just very gratuitous. It was just like, okay, here's the main character's boobs. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's get on with story, you know. One of those ones. It was also very gory and all the rest of it. Elfen Lied, thank you. Elfen Lied, oh, gosh. Very strange one. I always wanted to see more of, God, it was one of the first animes I ever saw. That I sort of picked out to watch myself. It was Armitage 3, the version that had Kiefer Sutherland doing the voiceover.
Critical damage detected.
I really liked that anime, and I wasn't sure if there had been any other Armitage 3 series made after that. The original story I quite liked. Bit of a conspiracy one. I mean, put aside the anime stylings of the female characters like wandering around basically wearing nothing the whole time because anime, but
Taking the high road.
it was a good story. Bah, Marek, they're the worst. They're my least liked faction in Battletech. Watch Geno Cyber if you want weird and gory. Okay. Look that one up. I don't really think I need to dump the LRN-20 or the Gauss rifle.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Oh, it's nice of the tank to drive toward me.
Commander,
Ah, Whisper, my Turian pilot.
moving to position.
Very well spoken, as you can hear. Oh. Well, don't have to worry about that tank. It's on the other side of a pissing cliff. Pissing cliff. Pissing cliff. Genocide was a classic. Ooh, what do we shoot at? What do we shoot at? What do we shoot at? Hey. Well, whatever I shoot at, it's only going to be an LRN-20, so, How is everyone finding what the information that's coming out about MechWarrior 5? Because I'm getting the feeling it's basically going to be a first-person version of this. To be honest.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Orders?
Which leads me to believe, really,
Heading
if
out.
you enjoyed this, I think MechWarrior 5 will be good. If you don't like it, then it might not be that great a proposition.
On it.
I see. I've not seen the Guyver anime, but I did see the 2 films. I really enjoyed the films actually. They're like, for their low budget nature, they were fun. Also, David Hayter playing the main character. That's kind of cool. Obviously, the effects and stuff look dated now. Some of the fights were quite cool. I like them. I really like the sequel. Obviously, I don't know if it even remotely followed the stories of the anime. I doubt they did. But I liked the bad guy at the end of the second one, who he had this like damaged Guyver suit that he was using. That was pretty cool. With the sort of damaged unit thing was all cracked and stuff. But his was like a more powerful one. Oh, one shot the Orion. So you know some 80s pop. Well, you know I know 80s pop music, Master. I was playing you some classic music. You wanted some pop music. I played you loads of pop music, and it apparently just did not fit your very stringent demands. Let's face it, we don't need to fire everything into this. I probably don't need to fire the LRMs. I think the 2 large lasers and the... Alright, no, we'll put the LRMs in the SRM as well. Just to be sure. I gotta get rid of as many of the first lands before the next land game.
Enemy vehicle
Thinking about Quarry 5, I'm
destroyed.
more afraid that it will just be MW with bots and extra spreadsheets. Honestly, I get the feeling it's going to be like this game. So there's going to be a big emphasis on collecting mech parts and doing procedural missions. Pretty much. That's what the whole game is going to be. That sounded like an LRM-5. Oh wow, it was.
Damage minimal.
I'll have the Stalker deal with the Shrek. That was a bit more significant. Problem is I'm getting spotted by the Shrek, which is annoying. Ow. That Jägermech? Yeah. Oh no. 65 tonner. K2.
Damage minimal.
Oh well, I gotta go. Hey, no worries, average Joe man. Thanks for joining. Sorry, is there a reason I can't run? Oh, it'll be because of my stability. That'll be why. Then I actually think the smartest thing I could do is wander him over into these trees over yonder and try and do some damage to the Shrek instead. I don't know what his range is. Oh, luckily he can fire at it. Just aim at the turret.
All weapons committed.
Yeah, now at least it can spot me. Until then, take care. You're welcome, crazy people. Alright, will do. Thank you. Have a good good weekend coming up, man. If they make it a bit more sim, like say like MechWarrior 4, I'll be happy. Well, that's been another question people have asked Spencer, and the only response to that has been that the game will play a lot like MWO, as in the pacing and the speed. So again, if you don't currently enjoy MechWarrior Online's movement and stuff, you might not like this one. I think it will be good as a cooperative game, and that is probably it.
Good to go.
So if you're a fan of that type of gameplay, it's going to be great. Like playing with a bunch of friends. If you're on your own, I'm not quite sure. I was surprised that apparently inviting friends into your session will actually mean your oh, hold on. I think I should just reactivate them through. Yeah, if I invite, say I invite Veronica, and he won't bring one of his mechs into my game. He'll pilot whatever mech is currently in my lineup. He's also essentially taking over the pilot for that mech. So it creates a scenario where if a person just has a bad time, if they make a bad decision in a mission and that pilot gets injured or killed, you lose the pilot and you might lose the mech. So yeah, it's a bit of a dicey proposition, really. I'm not quite sure what that's going to have impact-wise.
Sensor lock on target.
It's a Skunderbolt. I know some people were not happy with the information about that. Some people felt that it would be better if the game allowed you to have your friends take one of their mechs from their game, which makes sense, as I think most co-op games have done this in the past. I've probably run something. What's up, Suts? She's making little pathetic squeaky noises. It's very cute but sad at the same time. What's up, gorgeous? Hey, you're alright, babe.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Now that's a bad thing for a quick draw to lose. They do not want to lose a side torso heatsink the way they have. Now I've got multi-shot on Whisper, haven't I? This is good. Only let friends pilot the mechs you can afford to lose. Yeah, basically. That is essentially what PGI was saying, from what I could tell. What's up? What's with the mewling, missus?
Engaging.
Oh, I had to do meows like this before, so it's a bit sort of like, what the hell's going on? Why is she being so weird?
I hear ya.
Weird is definitely what she does. She does that well sometimes. Well, that's it. It's odd, isn't it? Some people, I think, will also jump to the conclusion, well, does that mean, like, if I have my game open and people join and they randomly join and they troll me, you can't have random people in your sorry, in your game session. Luckily, that isn't a thing. So you don't have to worry about that happening, but you do have to be aware that, yeah, if there's a mech that you want to protect, you will have to ensure that that player who you've invited, that friend you've invited, knows not to dick about in that X unit, you know. Oh, thankfully, at least they targeted a different mech. So is everyone going to target the Atlas? I'm just going to start sprinting it around the map just to make sure it doesn't get focused down, you know. Still, on the flip side, yeah, at least that thing wandered into my line of, like, into the death zone of the Atlas. I'm gonna move, just so there's no bonuses for shooting a stationary target. And I am going to precision strike this, because I just want to call out one of these mechs as soon as possible. There we go. It's died on the same spot. No Varak. Yeah, well, that's the other joke, isn't it? You know, you don't want Varak fucking around in your game and just trying something stupid and then getting your mech destroyed. It's a weird decision as well, because it doesn't really encourage friends to play together, which is kind of the whole point in it at the same time, is that they want cooperative play. The other thing is that you don't start with any, you don't start with a lance of mechs, unlike this game, so you will start, as far as I know, on your own. So everyone in your friends group who have a copy will have to buy, will have to play the game to the point where they get multiple mechs. Then you can invite people. Which was another slightly odd decision on their part. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe they just like the idea that it's like a tutorial stage. You know, you're working your way up. Oh, here's your second mech. Now let's hire an AI. You know, let's hire a pilot that's from a list. And then, you know, it's like, okay, this is where you go to hire mercs for your units when you've got more mechs than you can use, kind of thing, and all this, that, and the other. Alright, well, they've got bulwarks and they're just harder to hit. I'll just go with harder to hit on. What does it? He's good until he's in the mood to troll. Yeah. I don't blame Varak for that. I mean, that's just Varak, you know. sometimes it's just like you know he's like weak or something, and it's like you're just gonna keep picking on him.
Warning. Armor low.
I know the armor's low. Grasshopper's gonna shoot me as well. Oh, fantastic camera angle. Inside the mech. And it was the L. Oh no, missus. You want a hug? Oh, well, we'll try. Oh, I'm getting capacitated here, people. Oh god. Alright, missus. Alright, I need to at least have one hand free, okay? Alright, missus. You get comfy on me there? Alright, let's sprint. Sprint the Atlas. Sprint the Atlas.
Full throttle.
Alright, is this good enough for you? Didn't they say you could do it? Ow! Jesus, sucks. That's your claw. There we go. So let's move the microphone a bit so people can hear me a bit easier. Fuck it. It's my neck. There we go. Oh, Jesus! Fucking cat.
Waiting for orders.
I love you, Suts, but why? Why do you have to use all your claws at the same time? Yeah, you can do instant combat, yeah. You can do that instant action.
Roger.
What's the hell, Suts? You can't be this cold.
Reporting critical
It's not
hit.
cold in the room.
I hear ya.
Stupid cat.
Got it.
Yeah, there's an instant action mode, so you can set up missions and just like play them out that way. Oh, I can't actually see the. There we go. So that's good. The fact that all the mechs from MechWarrior Online are going to be in
And
there
there's more
to
where
a
that
point.
came from.
I mean, anything post 3050 of 3049, I guess, won't be.
Commander.
But since they've pretty much guaranteed that there's going to be clans in there without so much as saying there's going to be clans, but there's going to be clans.
On the move.
I think we can assume there's going to be clans, you know? Because they've been coy with answers, so I think we're going to see clan tech. We're at least going to see the initial wave of invasion mechs. What's got high chance of it? Yeah, the alarm times don't drop virtually any heat, do they? Oh. Throw the triple pulse one out.
Reporting critical hit.
Boo hiss? What's the boo hiss about BFG? Ow, 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 ow. Jesus. Clans are boring.
Reporting heavy
Yeah, but
damage.
the clans make money, don't they, BFG? That's the thing. People like their clans. I don't mind the idea of the clans being there as a kind of post-campaign thing. That they're not story-related, they're just there for you to fight as a kind of endgame challenge. That's fine, that's fine. They're not, let's face it, in the campaign, they're not going to be the main focus. At least not of MechWarrior 5's story. Maybe a DLC or something, but the initial game isn't going to have like a strong... Ouch, Suts, what the fuck are you doing?
Receiving you.
You know, I'm not actually holding you any better now. You stupid cat. Jesus, if I had a webcam, you'd see how ridiculous this is. But then you'd also see what I look like, and nobody wants that.
That hit something good.
If they're smart, they could do the clan probes on the outer edges of the map, missions to hunt unknown mechs on a border world. Well, yeah, if they do that, that would be
Waiting
kind
on
of
you,
fun,
Commander.
actually. I'd enjoy that.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, we've had reports of, you know, pirate activity over there. You know, or like, you know, what we think might be some kind of crank sort of report, but you know, we're gonna hire you to do an just take a look for us, see what you can find, and then yeah, you know, you encounter these
Awaiting
like
orders.
bizarre unknown mechs. Who could they be? Actually, just movement to get around the back. We might be able to.
Wilco.
Yeah, maybe a couple of times it's like a really low chance of getting yourself some clan tech. That'd be fun.
Target confirmed.
Plus, depending on how good or bad the AI is, the clans might be really shit. It might just be really easy to dupe into stupid tactics. Or again, if they were really smart, they do this thing where you encounter them and it's like, well, what the hell is it with these guys? And like they try and attack you one at a time until like all of you start firing them, and then there's like this cute weird communique, and all of them like attack you at once instead. Don't get me wrong, some of the mechs are really cool, but they just make it bland. They do, yeah, they are vanilla yogurt of Battletech. There's no flavour to them. They're very boring, but they do have pretty cool mechs. It's one of the best things about the clans is some of their designs have simple differences. It's iconic for a reason, because it looks so damn good. I think we need MechWarrior ARPG with proper story and endgame item grind against clans and Dark Age things, roughly like Path of Exile used to be structured. Yeah. Action RPG, yeah. That's it, Commander Hegman. The last of the Razorback Company unit is down. Eliafi is dead, and the path to the Volkovite compound is clear. We do what we're paid for, every time. And I will remember it, Mr. Oliveira. Now proceed to your next drop site.
Mission
Oh, have we got another mission? The Clan Wolf writers will hunt you down if you say mean things about them. The Clan Wolf writers are like the Wolf's Dragoons writers and the Davian writers. They've just got a hard-on for their stuff. So, oh no, they can never lose. Ah, no, my Atlas is probably going to be out. Because it took some structural damage, if there is another mission. I doubt there is, though, right? Is there another reason for me to go? I mean, do I need to kill all the women and children of this religious group? Seems a bit much. Allow that insecure. Basically, am I just going to be doing a fucking it's just going to be a Waco scenario. I'm just going to burn them out. You're surprised if it was, right? This is it. It's done. I took out the only things that are defending them. Ugh.
That mech you asked for
Ow.
is cleared for fighting. That mech is ready to fight,
So you're really not helping me or yourself at this point. God, she is tearing into my shoulder at the moment. No, there is another drop. There is a consecutive drop. Okay. You know what? We'll take the other Atlas, I guess. Let's not fuck with a good thing. We've all been rearmed and repaired in that regard. So, Atlas 2 with pulse lasers and ER larges and yeah, let's fucking do this. What's this, Atnaman? They can come for me, but they have to get through the crocs and the jellyfish and the spiders and trees. Here are little fluffy pain misses. So the remaining Volkovites have holed up in a sanctuary you'll find in this valley. Destroy it and eliminate whatever resistance they bring to bear. The eyes of the Chancellor are on you, Commander. Don't disappoint him. Yeah, okay. Crazy old Maximilian. Alright, so this is a straight up destroy base mission. Okay. So they're going to have turrets, they'll probably have some defensive units on the outside. I'm guessing vehicles and a few heavies. If anything, it's to... I've currently engaged, as we believe. The bulk of that compound should be just ahead of them. Razorback out of the way, you should have no trouble putting it to the torch. I curse you for this, Marina Lau. Now and forever, I curse you and the Chancellor both. You seek to murder us for our beliefs, and we've done nothing to you. You offended the Capellan state, and I am servant of that state, bound to execute its will. It's nothing personal. You're monsters, all of you. You won't take us easily. There are many hungry mercenaries on Cavalor, and I have the means to feed them. It won't matter, Commander. You're authorized to engage the enemy. Destroy them in the name of House Lau and burn their structures to the ground. The Chancellor commands it. Okay.
Got it.
I should have brought Arclight along. Just thought maybe the name might have been a bit more fitting for burning places down. It has to be the last part of the mission, because I'm attacking the, let's call it, stronghold. Also known as a religious commune. Every time I try and move the camera, I just want to get a look at the lay of the land. No! You wrench the camera back. No! Eliminate the garrison.
You betcha. Good to go.
Poor fucking mercs who just be like, oh yeah, what's going on? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's easy money, you say. Just gotta defend a base for a little bit. Oh yeah, it seems like a real fucking easy mission. You know, Zaphod's just this guy, you know? Oh, I forgot. 60 tonner, 60 tonner, 70 tonner. Spicy. Going out of the way there.
I hear ya.
Oh, I hear ya. I hear you, Commander. I like how apparently her Highlander cannot get into the trees. Even though she can move there, but apparently no, those trees, can't get in those.
On the move.
Apparently getting into those trees would be some kind of crime against humanity. Hope you brought flamers. You could say they started the fire themselves. Ah, yeah, that would have been a perfect excuse. Hey, weren't you the guys who killed all those women and children on that Capella mode? Nah, it wasn't me. No, they I was there. I was doing a different mission. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, apparently they burnt themselves to death. It was it's pretty tragic stuff. Yeah, it was. You know, we were just doing some garrison duty, and yeah, we started seeing it coming through on the news feed through the MRBC. It was pretty crazy. Oh, I'm sure it was you. Yeah, there's people mentioning it was some kind of mercenary company from the weren't you the guys that helped out that helped out the Olympic director? No, it wasn't me. Wow. Dead dragon. This one has a couple of nice extra random encounters later in the game. Oh, okay.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock
No, don't do that.
detected.
Not my Atlas. Not my Star League era Atlas. You bastards. You fucking bastards. Ugh. Don't make me
On my
move
way.
out of my trees. As BFG said, the trees are protective. No. Can sense a lot,
Got a
70
lock.
tonner at least. How are these still Razorback Company? I guess there might be some left. This was a big mercenary company. It had a lot of equipment. I mean, so wait a minute. If Razorback Company's like a merc company that hit hard times, holy shit!
Waiting for
What
orders.
does mine count as then? Because I don't have this many mechs to command on a regular basis.
Got it.
Shit, I can only bring 4.
Take this.
Oh, jets gone. Oh, lots of jump jets gone.
And there's more where that came from.
Oh, that's a lot of missiles. Oh my god, that's a lot of missiles. Ow, that's a lot of missiles. Was that an LRM carrier or was that the turrets?
Commander.
Felt like it was an LRM carrier. Commander?
Firing on target.
Yeah, you say firing on target. What do you mean is miss wildly? Oh, we got the leg, I guess.
Scored a critical hit.
I don't think I have any attack koalas. It's like a fucking spring load. You pull the lever and the fucking latch it just fires these koalas into the air. It just covers a wide area. Good old dispersal pattern of koala combat. Sprint the Atlas. Sprint the Atlas. Just get this fucking thing out of the way. Go on, go, run. Ah, just hit the microphone. Sorry. Where is he? Oh, there, he's dead on the floor there. Oh, it's the dragon coming. Oh, yeah, sorry. I've got 2 Star League era mechs here. Do have to be aware of. That was an LRM carrier. Yeah, it felt like an LRM.
Yes, Commander.
It felt like the butter-sweet sting of an LRM
Engaging.
carrier. There we go. Grasshoppers out of the way. Grasshoppers are nasty.
Enemy
They've got
down.
a bad name. You know, hippity-hoppity battle mech and everything, but, you know, you gotta be careful of the old graphics. Jesus Christ.
can I do
that
for you?
turret, that land there, just got utterly, utterly fucked. Utterly buttered. Split. Going for a glitch magic headshot, folks.
Oh, weapons
Boom!
on,
No, didn't hit. Blew the arm off. It's down a couple of lasers.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
What's that? Drop bears, once trained, make excellent guard animals. Not Beast Wars Transformers, I couldn't take that. Oh, fuck that noise.
Orders.
I only learnt about it recently, but I agree.
Moving out.
Truck, not monkey. I never watched Beast Wars. Never watched any of the others. It's G1 for life. That's me.
Copy that.
Like, the character designs just look way better. It's like as art quality improved, technology-wise, the actual quality of the images got worse. I don't know how they made the Transformers look crap. Because the idea of the... I've got the masterpiece figures above it. The idea of the rest of them look fucking awesome. Why can't they just make a film, right? It's really difficult.
Waiting for orders.
I guess it must just be some kind of lost tech.
On
But
the move.
take a rival from Cybertron and make it into a fucking, like, even a CG movie.
Roger
Just
that.
like DreamWorks style, you know, like really, really expensive
Target
CG.
destroyed.
Just do that.
Hostile eliminated.
It's not that difficult.
Receiving you. On
And
it.
then, you know, just redo all of Arrival from Cybertron. It's a complete
On
no-brainer.
my way. Copy that.
Hippity hop day hostile take over your property. Yeah, it's just an acquisition. That's all it is. Uh-oh. Assault turrets.
Sensor lock on target.
Heavy LRM turrets. That's what was firing at me. 2 LRM-15, 2 LRM-10 with 2 machine guns.
Commander.
Oh, you know, at least the developers of the turret went. What we need, right, just at the end, just to really hammer it home. If someone does get close enough.
Enemy reinforcements
Guardians and protectors,
detected.
come to us in our hour of need. Oh no, well, they're gonna fucking pop out the ground or something?
Roger.
What the hell? Uh oh. Airstrike? Oh shit. I said it, and missiles doth rain from sky. Oh. Ow. Time to get them Volkovite reinforcements. I'll run him back in the next round, since we've triggered them now, so we can
Yes, Commander.
obviously still blow up the turret, because nobody wants fucking LRM turret battles. There we go. Epic music starts. Astarte's drop pods
One
come in.
left
Oh, that would be terrifying, wouldn't it? 8 chainsword!
Waiting on you, Commander.
For the Emperor! Yeah, they're like fucking charging in. Heretics!
No sweat.
Thunderhawks start flying overhead. Strafing runs. The cat digs its claws deeper. Oh, for fuck's sake, Suds. What are you doing? Ow! Jesus, just got tattooed by that one. Fuck me. Right, if you had enough, get your leg off me. If you're going, you're going. Jesus. Ah, that was my fucking wrist as well. If you heard that popping sound in the back, that was my wrist, by the way. Okay, right. Oh, right, we can actually get comfortable again now. She's a lovely cat, don't get me wrong. She's
What's up,
fucking
boss?
mental. Absolutely. Bloody mental.
I've got a sensor lock.
I got it. Hey, Polly, I got a sensor lock. I would have said, to be honest, that the strategy should have been from the start to maybe call in the reinforcements and had everything in hat to defend the base right from the off. Not, well, if the first group of guys die, I'll just bring in the reserve dudes. She called it because she plays Chaos. Well, yeah, Chaos is definitely her stock and trade. I'm not going to disagree with that.
Moving
No!
to position.
Fucking game. Oh, Jesus. Well, I guess the Stalker will be taking a round of fire. Oh well.
Roll the damage.
Suppose she can get the turret. Cat, the true Chaos God. She is Slanesh in fluffy form.
Target destroyed.
Oh, just a question, because many of you here are more 40k minded than I. I did read a long time ago, back in the days when Games Workshop magazine was just a magazine. It wasn't like a catalogue like it is these days. But did they ever do anything more recently with Chaos Undivided? Where there used to be this idea of like a fifth Chaos God in a way. Is that kind of what they did to sort of do the whole Age of Sigmar coming about thing? Like, oh no, all of Chaos has finally united against, you know, the world. Although I hope, like Vampire 5th edition that's just come out for tabletop role-playing, I really do hope Warhammer goes back to, you know, proper Warhammer, not this Age of Sigmar crap. Oh, I got a head hit. Oh, these are the good pilots as well. Oh, a 70 tonner.
Taking minimal damage.
70 tonner with a ballistic and a PPC.
Standing by.
No, my brain's gone blank on that.
On my way.
Assume people are feverishly typing out now an explanation for certain things, which will be very helpful.
Affirmative.
Well, lethal headshot damage on the Grasshopper. Down you go.
Mech destroyed.
Oh, it's 75 tons. Sorry. Oh, that's an Orion then. Wait a minute, Orion 75 tons
Warning.
and PP.
Enemy
Oh,
sensor
that
lock
doesn't make sense.
detected.
That doesn't make sense. What the fuck are you?
Ready? Set.
5 of the traitor legions follow Chaos Undivided, then 1 legion each to the 4 gods. Oh, right, okay. Oh, it is a Black Knight. Wait, what the fucking... Wait a minute. What ballistics is a Black Knight? It's an all energy. I got a head hit with the medium and I think an SRM. Well, that must be a base turret fire. No, now they've got a lock. Well, sadly, there is no Chaos Undivided now, just a few types of unaligned minor demons and unique, like, Be'lakor demon prints for all 4 gods at the same time. Ah, okay. As I said, it was a long time ago when I read about the whole Chaos Undivided thing, and it being a god that others followed, you know, or that any of them followed. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, got another one over there. Nice though. Fire! Oh, there goes his AC-10, his right torso.
Inflicted some
And a
heavy
knockdown,
damage.
so that's 2 pilot injuries, one after the other. On top of the headshot damage he took before. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die on stream. That's how he wanted to go. Oh, there we go. Pilot incapacity from
Target
injuries
neutralized.
received in the field. So, got the Black Knight. AC, PPC, 70 tons. AC, PPC. Brain, come on.
That shot went internal.
Come on, brain, figure it out. It's got an AC and a PPC. Why was that 70 ton? No, my brain. brain won't let me. It's like, what's that? The information you're trying to access is not available.
Engaging target.
By the way, I think this is like the 3rd Black Knight I've ever encountered in the game. Yeah, it's Cataphract. Of course it is. I just shot one. Fucking hell, stupid brain. Not so much. That may as well have been a mortar strike with how spread out that was.
Reporting.
Right, let's just move her away a bit. Yeah, it's just, sorry, it's like my brain just went wang, just for some reason it's going like, huh? It's because Cataphract doesn't jump to mind as a 70 tonner. It's just my brain just doesn't go like, oh yeah, 70 tonner. It's not the 70 tonner that I jump to, you know, for funsies. The 70 tonner I always jump to straight off is the Archer. That's always my first 70 tonner. Whenever oh! Got my headshot on the Black Knight. It's good because Black Knight's fucking deadly. Right, so I'll have 3 mechs focus the Cataphract and another mech focus the turret. Ow. Ow.
Nice try.
Yeah, Glitch is properly mental, isn't she? Ugh. You know what was throwing me off is I could see the angle that the shot was coming from, so I was seeing it thinking like, oh, it looks like a top torso mounted AC. So what's the 70 number? Top torso mounted AC. And my brain's going for all these different options. Like, oh, it could be this, could be that, could be. Oh, was it this mech? Never once did it occur to me as like, well, actually, it doll, it doesn't reveal it, so you don't actually know what it looks like yet. Like,
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
I wish there was another variant of the Cataphract in the game. Timeline-wise, though, yeah, it's probably the only one that would be available. Although I do like the idea that apparently these mercs have somehow got hold of basically the experimental or really early production model Cataphract. Somehow, I mean, they got hold of them before Davian did when they invaded them before. It doesn't make any sense. But they've got it. They've got 2 of them, in fact. Now they got 4 to it. Damn. I used to like Space Wolves up until the retcon of Wolfen. It all went to hell after that. Alright. Yeah, I have to admit, it's as much as I follow the lore of Battletech and all the rest of it, I don't really follow the lore much of Warhammer or 40k. So there's a lot of characters that I am completely new to. I've got like a basic, feel of the factions and stuff like that. The basic idea of the plot lines, but that's about it. Oh, there's the other turret over there. Don't have to worry about that one too much at the moment.
Good to go.
Well, I mean, at least the place kind of looks like what you'd expect, I suppose.
Locking on.
Enemy structure is weakened.
There we go. That's the hospital and crash.
Target.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
There we go. Just blew up the enemy spawn point there. Dark Angel Blue. I think that was Space Marines. I was like the Imperial Fists, and every time I tell people that, they go like, "Oh God, they're the Edgelord faction." Like, are they? Because the only thing I know them from. How did he miss the gun? The only thing I know them from is a really old Games Workshop battle report where when they used to do epic 40k. I've probably told this before on stream, but it was just a really cool. It was really cool because they did loads and loads and loads of photographs of the battle, so that you could get a really good feeling about what was happening in the session. And the Imperial Fist fought the Orcs, and it was a really close fight, and the Orcs won. And they had Titans and all this on the field, and yeah, it felt like the battle evolved organically. and they were capturing the different locations on the board, and it was just really fun.
I hear ya.
I quite liked it. The whole thing was pretty well written, and the photographs really helped to tell the story. Another battle report I really loved was one to do with a new type of Imperial Guards unit that they added, which they made them look like Victorian era soldiers from like Rorke's Drift. And they were fighting savage orcs, and it was really cool. They had these like red coat Cadian infantry, and they did this. They basically just did a battle report that was a reenactment of Zulu, the battle from Zulu, which was pretty cool. That was fun. That's what all I used to buy things like. White Dwarf magazine for was just the battle reports. They were cool. And then they kind of stopped, and it just became more and more about selling models, unfortunately. Kept hearing how loyal the Space Wolves are, then the Emperor gives them an instruction, Horus says something else, and suddenly the Emperor's instructions don't matter. When in doubt, build a fortress, the Imperial Fist motto. Right. Outstanding work, Commander. You've performed your task with the grim efficiency that it required. We are professionals, Lady Marina. We carry out assignments, however distasteful they may be. Speaking off the record, I understand your position completely. I don't always agree with Capellan law, but it is my duty to enforce it. As I told Persephone Volkov, it was nothing personal. It almost never is. I think we're in agreement on that count, Lady Marina. We'll meet you in orbit to collect our pay.
Mission successful.
Woo! I can recommend a mini wargaming channel on YouTube for quality reports. Mini wargaming, okay. Yeah, the battle reports were a good part of the magazine. Yeah, they were so good. It was when they did Beastmen, when Chaos split, and they did you had Chaos Warriors, Chaos Daemons, and you had Beastmen, and that made me want to buy a Beastman army. So I got like a Beast Lord and some Gore units and Ungors and all that, and like a Shaman, and I had like a little mini army, and it was because of a battle report that involved the Beastmen. I thought that's really cool. Oh, phew. Yes, Black Knight salvage. Oh, cool. Yes, please. Of all of that. Glad I got the headshot on him now. Can add a Black Knight to my collection. And I finished this, so I guess we'll close out the stream with the rewards since we've run 35 minutes over. It's one of the longer Battletech streams I've ever done, but I'm finally doing a flashpoint, you know? Praetorian Guard are the ones who... Is that what they were? Yeah. It was a long time ago. I was still in fucking secondary school. I was like 13 or 14 when these were coming out. That was back when I also used to just read every single page. Like it wasn't just getting it for I was really into each new comic when they were coming out. It was so good. Let's send that to storage. There we go. Complete roster. Oh, an achievement. Commander Hegman, the Chancellor wishes me to commend you for freeing the people of Cavalor from the Volkovites' poisonous ideology. When the Chancellor is happy, I am happy. I think that your payout for this mission will reflect that. Glad to be of service, Lady Marina. I do believe you are at that, and I promise you that I won't forget it. Blue skies and tailwinds to you and your company, Commander Hegman, until we meet again. Your view screen goes dark as Lady Marina's image flickers and dies. Can we get out of here, Darius? Now, please? I want to put everything about this job behind me. You'll hear no objections from me. Back to your stations, everyone. Let's get the hell out of here. There's Darius, thiever of money. Morale decreased by 1. Oh, wow, a rare weapon. A triple plus LRM-10. Oh my god. It was so bad. Oh, I got a part of a Zeus, an Exchanger, an LRM-20, a Heat Bank, a triple plus AC-5, a bit of a Kintaro, a bit of a Griffin, a bit of a Jenna, a bit of a Commando, and a bit of a Locust. Wow, oh, and $1 million as a payout.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander. That mech you asked, that mech you wanted is back online.
Oh my god. It's fucking awful. Oh wow, a spare Locust. Great. Oh, and a spare Jenna. That was so shit. Oh wow, that was a rare reward. Oh, is there a way to toggle black market logos on and off? Because I nearly missed that flashpoint. Because there's another one there. That one's working for the Lyrans, apparently, in Davian space. I require your help in a personal matter. No other mercenary company will do if you accept. Further details will be provided upon your arrival at Brockway. Well, I guess we can save Brockway for next time. Yeah. Feels good to kill refugees. Yeah. Let's just go with yeah. They're digital refugees, so that's fine with me. Real refugees, probably not. Yeah, thanks for everyone joining today. Thank you, BFG, Master15616, Mundis, Naman, Pincer of Fate, Stockholm, Sweden, Von Grunk, obviously earlier had Average Joe. Eldad K was with us for a brief time. I don't think I'm missing anyone else here on the list, hopefully. If I have, I do apologise. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everybody who's watched this on YouTube as well. You all have a good week, and I will catch you next Thursday if you're able to join. Obviously tomorrow we're not doing MechWarrior Online because we do our one-on-one-off system. We're going to be doing Space Engineers, maybe, possibly. We have had some technical issues with Space Engineers, so we'll have to see what happens. But it won't be MechWarrior tomorrow, so if you want to join us, see us play something different game again, please do. If not, I will wish you all a happy weekend. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for joining again. Bye!